Well, I went to one of our short courses at the Memphis area beekeepers that's held each February, and I was interested in beekeeping because I've always thought I'd like to keep some kind of animal or insect, and so I went, and each year we give away about 4 beehives with bees, and I was fortunate enough to win one of the kits, and I decided somebody was trying to tell me something, so I ended up with another hive, and once you start, it's like an addiction. You have to keep getting more hives, and I think I'm up to 25 hives right now.
I've been around bees since I was a little fella. I'm the 3rd generation. First bees I came in contact with my grandfather's farm in Columbia, Louisiana. And from there, my dad had bees and introduced me and the whole process. So I've been around bees all my life. And the Memphis area beekeepers has provided a good place for me to interact with my fellow beekeeper, and it's just been a great thing continuing on, and hopefully I can introduce my grandkids to keep it going.
Bees are important to our environment, not only for the honey that we sell at the crafts fair, which is wonderful and sweet and everybody loves, but about 1/3 of every bite that you take, about 1 out of 3 bites, is directly attributable to pollination by honeybees. And the pollination is so important to our future. And also our bees have been dying out in the past, and the small beekeeper have made the difference in the numbers of colonies we have in this country, because the large beekeepers can't actively manage their colonies like the small beekeeper does, and the small beekeepers actually added to our numbers and has turned the tide a little bit. Our country runs a big deficit of honey every year, and the imported honey is nowhere near as good as our local honey.
The crafts fair has been just a very great asset to this community, especially with the younger fellas and gals and guys. So much of that history of this country is not taught anymore, and it's really interesting. Their eyes light up, and they're full of the kids are full of questions about when they see the blacksmith guy making the horseshoes and pounding out with his coal-fired forge, and the lady making the dyes like the Indians and early settlers did to dye their wool, and the sugar cane and the cane processing of cooking, and so many things that are helpful to this community to teach the ways that this country was founded. And the beekeeping is just a part of that big process and tradition of the Pink Palace Crafts Fair.
We would love to see you at the Pink Palace Crafts Fair this year. We would hope to have the opportunity to teach young people about honeybees, and while you're there, please buy some of our honey. And also, if you're interested, join our short course so that you can come and look. If you're not interested in keeping bees, at least learn about them so that you can plant diverse flowers and help our honeybees have a constant food source.